Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with our next money-making guide. Now this is pretty much the gold standard for making money in the game. This is the go-to method, and for good reason. You're going to be making money even while you're not playing, and that is huge. So what you're going to be doing is setting up a mine. Now to do that, you're going to need a few things from the anomaly, so go ahead and head on over there. You're going to go to the construction research station. You're going to want to pick up an electromagnetic generator. It's not a requirement, but it is extremely highly recommended. You're going to need a resource extractor, a supply depot, and you're going to need the piping so that you can hook that all up. Now, you can get by with the solar panels and the batteries, but it is so not worth it. It's going to take so much to run a massive mine off of solar panels that I would avoid it. After you've got all that, talk to the guy with all the ship upgrades, and what you're going to want to pick up from him is the indium drive, because you're going to need to be able to go to a blue star system. A blue star is the way to go. So go ahead and pick that up. I mean, you can pick up an economy scanner too if you want. That way you can try to pick a blue star with a good economy. It's not a necessity. I just like doing it so that I can sell in that economy from time to time. After that, go ahead and talk to the guy with the multi-tool stuff, and you're going to want to pick up a survey device. This is what's going to let you find the location where you're going to build your mine at. Because you're not going to be building a mine where there's like a surface deposit that you can mine with a multi-tool. No, we're looking for stuff deep underground. So after you've got all that unlocked and equipped, go ahead and find you that blue star that you want to build at. Now once you get there, you're going to check out the different planets and find one that says activated indium is one of its resources. Then you can head on over to the planet and start scouting your location. Just be aware that any planet that says activated whatever is going to have severe storms. So once you're on the planet, you can pull out your scanner, and if you go over to the right a little bit, you'll be able to change your scanner mode. Go to the pickaxe icon, and that will lead you to a mining spot. The lightning bolt will lead you to a power spot. So if you end up on a planet and it doesn't show anything nearby, just hop in your ship, fly a little ways, hop back out. Eventually you'll find a location that has something. Now after you find the resource that you want and the spot you want, pay attention on the left side to where it says density underfoot. Because if it's a high density, that's where you want to be building all of your extractors. Now, you're going to find power pretty much the exact same way. I highly suggest finding power within, say, 500 of you, but you can drag it as far as a little over 900. So, now that you got your base location, you can go ahead and build all your extractors, you can build your supply depots, get all that built. And if you do have a power spot, like a little ways off that you're going to try to go to that's under 900 units away, we can do it, but it's going to be a pain. So mark the location of your power with a save beacon. Do not build a base there. Don't do it. We can't transfer power between bases, but we can get power from there to your base. The first major step is while you're at your base, you need to save and reload your game right there, because we need you to spawn in at your base. Not teleport there, anything like that. You need to spawn at your base. Now, as soon as you spawn in, go ahead and grab your power line, and you're going to start slowly dragging your power line out to your save beacon. Now you're going to have to drop the power line every now and then, because every time you drop it, it's actually extending the build area of your base. So don't try to stretch it all in one massive long line. It's not going to work properly. But if you slowly snake your power line all the way there, you will then be able to switch over to building electromagnetic generators, which is freaking awesome. I will say that I did struggle with figuring all this out at first, way back when I attempted this for the first time, but you know, after some trial and error, I finally ironed out all my problems. And one thing that I ran into was how I went about attaching my power from the line I drug out here to the electromagnetic generators. So don't instantly connect them. Go ahead and back out of that power line and start you a new set of power lines. Connect all your electromagnetic generators together. And then after you've got all of them connected, then you will take a power line from your generator to the line you drug out here. I ran into issues sometimes where if I tried to connect from the power line I drug to a generator, it didn't work properly, but it has worked every single time when I've went from the generator to the wire. Once you've got it all powered up, you're going to start just generating resources like crazy. So, keep in mind that the more extractors you build, the more money you're going to be making. And you're also going to want a bunch of storage containers. That way, maybe you can wait up to 12, 24 hours, however long you want in between having to empty it. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Unlock that stuff, go find you an activated indium spot or whatever you may want, and you can just let the game do a lot of the work for you. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.